Welcome to you all concerned in Kana Math classes for 12th Math under CBSE board based on NCERT pattern. In connection with the previous videos, we are solving the scalar product or dot product of two vectors. In the continuous under same exercise, we will try to find out question number 30 where ABC are unit vectors. It means mod of A square is equal to mod of B square is equal to mod of C square is equal to 1. Unit vectors means A square is equal to B square is equal to C square is equal to 1. And it also has been provided that A plus B plus C is equal to 0. But on these two grounds, you have to find out the value of AB, BC plus CA. In order to find out the value of this, we will use this given. A plus B plus C equal to 0. A plus B plus C equal to 0. Hence, we will find the dot product of A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C. Dot product of this, that is A dot A plus B plus C plus B dot A plus B plus C and C dot A plus B plus C. Now we will find out A dot A. A dot A means A square, mod of A square, mod of A square. A dot A dot B, AB plus AC. Again, B dot A plus B dot B, that is mod of B square. A here B dot A mod of B square plus BC, and now here C dot A CA plus CB plus mod of C whole square. You will rearrange mod of A square plus mod of B square plus mod of C square, and by virtue of dot product AB is equal to BA means 2AB. Similarly, BC and CB to BC, 2BC, and AC and CA equal plus CA. Then A square B square plus C square plus 2AB BC CA, and this is equal to 0, and it's given that vector A, B, C are unit vector. By virtue of being unit vector, mod of A square, mod of B square is equal to mod of C square is equal to 1. Here we will write 1 plus 1 plus 1. This plus this plus this. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 AB BC plus CA is equal to 0. Ultimately, we will have to find out the value of AB, BC plus CA. Now, 2 AB plus BC plus CA is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3. Here it will be minus 3. Hence, AB plus BC plus CA is equal to minus 3 by 2. This is the requisite value you will have to find out. We have given here in question number 13. Now, in the next question, I have solved question number 13 already. Then this question will be question number 14. In question number 14, it's given either A0 or B0, then dot product of AB 0. But we have to justify that the reverse action is not actually B. Odd and fast true. That if A dot B 0, there is not certain that A 0 or B must be 0. For this justification, let us assume A is 0 and B is xi plus yj plus zk. That is non-zero vector. Hence, dot product A dot B is equal to A means 0i 0j plus 0k dot product, because obviously this is 0, because this is 0, hence we may write A as, instead of A we will write 0i plus 0j plus 0k into dot B. This is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Now this 0 x plus 0x plus 0i plus 0z and xi plus yz plus zk. Into this, obviously the dot product is equal to 0. Hence, adverse is not true. Hence, adverse is not true because B is not 0. Similarly, let A is equal to 2I plus 4J plus 3K and B is equal to 3I minus 3J plus 6K. Now this is 3I plus 3J minus 6K. We have taken an example for the vector B, and actually the dot product of these two means A dot B is equal to 2I plus 4J plus 3K dot 3I plus 3J minus 6K. That is 2 into 3, 4 plus 3, 4 into 3 plus 3 into minus 6. That is 2 3 ja 6, 4 3 ja 12 and 3 minus 6 ja minus 18. Now here 18, 6 plus 12 18 minus 18 is equal to 0. Now the dot product of AB is also 0. Hence A dot B 0, although A is not 0 and B is not 0, hence the reverse is not true. Hence reverse is not true. This is all. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe the video. Many thanks to you.